Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, the Q101 Halloween Bash pop-up with all-time low. It's free. Your free first-come, first-served ticket is at Q101.com. It's at 115 Bourbon Street in Marionette Park. So I love that we're going the South Side, Saturday, November 1st, 21 and over show, sponsored by our great friends Metro by T-Mobile and Wintrust, Chicago's bank. Please go to Q101.com and download that free ticket. We'll have guaranteed entry stuff down the road, but you know it helps get you for sure us a head count too, because it's already in the thousands, and Bourbon Street is awesome. It's such a great spot. So do that, and our fact that makes your brain go. This got 9 seconds slower in 2025, which sounds bad, but I think it's a good thing. It's something some of us do every day, some of us do every week. Kenzie guessed that it's shopping has gotten slower because some people are finally listening to me to maybe peruse the aisles a little more.
Yeah, particularly grocery shopping, I think, because everyone was doing, grocery pickups for so long. I think they're back in store, baby.
Yeah,
They're
go in
taking their time.
the store instead of picking up out front. No human interaction necessarily. So get that human interaction when you can, especially like when buying bananas. And then Case thinks it's car washes because there's just, quote, no beaters on the road anymore.
I think I can still say that, right? That's not offensive to say.
Beater is not racist. It covers.
It actually comes from the no.
I guess I wasn't. I didn't think it was racist, but it's good to hear that it's not.
It sounded like you were worried about
Did
being
somebody
canceled.
text in?
No. I just when Brian said beater, I went, "Ooh, I hope that's okay to say."
Yeah, you used to call your old
Has
car.
that ever happened to you, though, where you said something like, do you know the origin? You're like, no, fudge. What are you talking about? Stop.
I don't know the origin, but I think I'm about to find out.
Uh-oh.
So beater in the terms of Nazi Germany was, wait, what?
That's kind of what I was afraid of when you said it.
I'm talking about an old Caprice Classic with a Bondo door on it and the bumper falling off. That's what I'm talking about. Good Lord, you can say beater. So, Case, and I agree with you. You don't see those cars anymore too much. You'll see really nice cars, like that got in a car accident on the road that are just trashed and go like, how can that person be driving that? But it's still a nice car. You don't see the old beaters anymore. I don't know why.
I mean, I did see somebody have a bungee cord, hooking up their bumper the other day, though.
But was it like a Beamer? Was it a nice car?
I'm not good at that. I'm not sure.
It had 4 wheels. That's all you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be upfront about the whole thing.
All right, well, all those are wrong. What got 9 seconds slower in 2025 was, and I'll explain in a second why this is a good thing, was going through the drive-thru.
Okay.
It got 9 seconds slower. Now, why is that a good thing? Because most drive-thrus, everybody that's listening, all of our great partners, our fast food people that we love to go through, I go through a lot of drive-thrus, they start using AI to help. When you go through there, the first person that talks to you is usually like AI saying, would you like to try, this combo meal today, whatever this is? And then you say no, and then a person jumps on afterward.
Yeah.
That's how my experience at the drive-thru anyway. I
The
don't know.
voice switch up always messes with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, I just am not prepared. I thought I was talking to Melissa. Now it's Doug.
Doggy Styles is working over the drive-thru too?
I think so.
Yo, if you want this bacon later, it'd be dope.
Hey, mommy, double quarter pound with cheese.
Well, I mean, he's here Saturday and Sunday. What do you think he's doing Monday through Friday?
That's right. He's got to do something. He can't just be
something.
golfing all the time.
Right.
Yeah. God,
Gotta work, baby.
he golfs like a mother effort.
I
I
don't know
promise our weekend shifts don't pay that good.
Yeah.
He only has to do weekends.
So this came from Insight In Touch, their annual drive-through study, that despite AI's help, America's drive-thrus got 9 seconds slower. The average is now 5 minutes and 35 seconds. That's up 9 seconds to 5:26, or from 5:26. And I think this is a great thing because maybe they'll finally realize AI is not a good idea. Kenzie wants to talk to Melissa the whole time, not talk to Doug after that when the switchover happens.
I just hate when they suggest things. Like, I'm like, I pull up and I'm like, okay, and I'm about to talk, and then it's like, do you want pancakes or strawberry? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I knew it. Now you've made me completely forget what I was going to say. You're not offering me a picture of it, so immediately no. I'll go with these nice pictures on the side. It's like, it's just a weird concept.
Well, waiting in line at the drive-thru, I know my order. I'm
That's what I mean.
I'm
You know
salivating.
what you're in the mood for. You drove, like, this isn't a restaurant that somebody else picked they showed up to. You drove here and you're sitting in the drive-thru. You know what you want. You know why you picked that fast food restaurant.
Right. Like you're driving around and you say, oh, man, McDonald's? Okay. I need 20 McNuggets. Yeah, let's do that. I always switch it from 10 to 20 while I'm in the line in the drive-thru.
Right.
Because am I not going to eat 20?
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
You don't have to.
No, come on. See, Case is kind of, quiet in this one because he doesn't own a car. Did you know this, that AI took over drive-thrus?
The only reason I know this is that I recently saw a TikTok of a father of a young daughter who was in a drive-thru line at a Krispy Kreme location, the donuts.
Yep.
And AI was not cooperating with the order. It was routinely putting the wrong thing on the screen.
Yeah.
And because it's not a human, because we don't interact with AI in the same way that we would converse with like a living human breathing body.
Sure.
He couldn't correct the order and he started punching his steering wheel, crashing out, and then exited the drive-thru line. And I went, oh, wow. No, it's cool that we've leveraged our entire future of every business to AI when they can't get a Krispy Kreme order right.
And pay the minimum wage, you a-hole. Really, Krispy
Kenzie,
Kreme?
think about the shareholders. They're going to make so much more money if they're not employing you.
Now you're defending the AI?
No, I'm being sarcastic.
Sounds like you're defending them.
How about we use AI for all the CEOs who make an egregious amount of money, and then the regulars like us, they can just keep employing instead of saving $7 an hour. How about you save $500,000 a year?
Look, AI should only be involved with control of the nuclear arsenal.
Yes,
and when to launch the
absolutely.
missiles. Because if they decide that, they're probably right. We should just end the society.
They're right about nuclear warfare, wrong about what donuts you want. That makes sense.
Exactly. But at my drive-thru, I know what I want. I just want to get it. But if you want to launch the missiles and end the world, AI, go for it. I'm fine.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
So just about 7 minutes away from Ticket Blitz Thursday launching for Q101's Twisted 2025. We have each night, each hour. So we'll start with AJR night 1, and we'll even play something from night 4, Sublime. That's on the way as well. But first, some breaking local news. We have 3 stories here to get to. And let's start with the good. This is really good because all outbound lanes of the Kennedy Expressway will fully reopen by next week. And many of them are open right now. A big part of it is already open. This is from the 3-year Kennedy construction project, or they call it a reconstruction project with IDOT. And they said all the mainline lanes will open this week, putting the project on pace to finish before the Thanksgiving deadline. That almost never happens because when these projects go, there's so many envelopes of cash passing hands. And then at some point, someone goes, why stop it? Let's delay construction and let's keep it going. But if listen, my bet's Thanksgiving. We'll see. But that's what they're saying. That it'll all finish by then. That's great news for all of our listeners out there that commute with the show. And if your commutes get so fast after this is open, I mean, it'll be like 30 seconds. Make sure if you missed part of the show that you've been getting because it's been delayed for 3 years, we have the podcast. The whole show's later on the podcast, any time of the day you want to listen to it in your car.
It's like I can't even remember life before this reconstruction project.
Yeah, it's just, people were on horses and buggies before then, and
Basically.
now you can drive your cars on it.
And
It
now
was
we're
nice
gonna.
that they were able to open it up for the DNC, though, as if there was no problem. Just
If you don't remember what
clear
happened,
roads.
yeah, if you don't remember what happened there, they opened the express lanes for when the DNC was in town, so all those SUVs could take the politicians from the airport back and forth
Which
on
I
the
don't think
express
is right.
lanes.
I think they should have to sit in it and realize the real problems we're facing. You got to live in it to know what we need fixing.
I think it was exactly right, because if I was in their position, I would want to abuse the system too.
But that's good. I love that. They deserve it.
I had to love people abusing the
Keep
system.
them coming. Keep them coming.
I guess this is considered a bad news, good news story because Cook County is launching a relief fund for homeowners who saw high property tax increases. It's the worst thing ever, and Kenzie as a homeowner knows this, and I'm learning it now as a homeowner. That, boy, you buy a house and you calculate everything with the payments, and you're like, I can afford this. Then the tax bill comes, you're like, whoa, I cannot afford this.
No.
And they keep
And then something breaks, and you're like, well, that's going to stay broken. We're in trouble.
yeah, big trouble.
Houston?
That phrase underwater, when your home is underwater, it's because your home is underwater because you can't
Because
fix the
it's
toilet.
underwater.
Yeah. But so
Flooding.
there's a relief fund that's going to be set up for recent years of them going up because basically this state and the city uses the people that own homes in the city as an ATM whenever problems happen. But I'm not going to get off on that too much. But Cook County's launching a $15 million Cook County Homeowner Relief Fund. So you can apply for this. There's a link. If you just Google really easily, there's a link that you can
Isn't
find.
it funny that having a home and just trying to pay for it sounds like a hurricane came through. A relief fund for owning your home. That's how bad it sucks to own. They're like, we're creating a relief fund.
Yeah, what do they call those concerts? Is it a...
Oh, like an aid?
Yeah.
Homeowners aid.
Homeowners aid.
Help me.
Yep.
Can I honestly, and I should have put this in my show prep, you guys. Can I tell you what the hell happened to me the other day in my house?
Sure. It sounds like you want to.
I'd love it if you did it quickly.
I sat there in shock and I wouldn't believe it. I took a bath for probably the 4th time ever in my house. I've never done it. My husband was like, you seem really stressed. You should take a bath. And I'm like, I don't want to. He's like, do it. And I
So he threw you in the
tried-
bathtub. Yeah.
So I think he actually tried to kill me. So
I think so too.
no. So the bathtub's like half full. I'm like, okay, I'll get in, whatever. The faucet for the bathtub, like it has like 2 handles, like the faucet, shoots off and hits me in the face. This huge metal faucet. I'm screaming bloody murder. It's like a fire hydrant. All the water's shooting into the air. And it ruined everything in my bathroom. Our closets were soaked. It looked like I took a shower. The separate shower was soaked. Because then finally I turned the handle. After I fixed my bloody nose from the faucet, I turned the handle off. And I'm like, but all the water that was in the air then came back down on me. Like it was like 100. And I just sat there looking at every crevice of our bathroom and closet, looking like a fire hydrant went off in it. And our entire bathroom's like destroyed. Like, cause when you let waters like dry on the walls, cause I can't reach our ceiling to dry it, it all needs to be repainted. There's water streaks across the entire bathroom. It's unbelievable. And that's what it's like owning a house.
So,
It was horrible.
you know when you watch those movies on Lifetime where there's always some guy that cuts the brake cables on the car and the car goes off the
Yeah.
cliff? That's what your husband did to that faucet. He cut the cable that held it on there.
I don't remember if I think it's Tommy Boy, but when he walked into the bathroom, and I sat there in shock. Like, I just stood.
Well, you sat
I
there
was just sitting
bleeding.
at the top. I was bleeding.
Shock bleeding.
And my husband walks in, like, and goes, "What'd you do?" And I'm like,
The hallmark of a healthy relationship is when you see your wife bleeding in a bathtub and you blame her for it.
Yeah.
"What'd you do?"
Oh, this is going to cost an arm and a leg.
Hey, clumsy, what's going on over there?
Oh my God! It looked like a water park.
So anyway, if you have these problems with your tax problem, your high property taxes, Cook County is launching a relief fund, and we'll have an aid concert for Kenzie's bathroom.
I think we're going to pass around a hat at Twisted this year.
Yeah.
If you want to donate to Kenzie's bathroom
Help
during,
me.
during AJR, you can.
But just Google Cook County Relief Fund. You can get up to $1,000 depending on the parameters of what you make and all that kind of stuff to help you out. You can apply now through Friday, October 10th. So do it now. I'm going to do it. I want a relief fund for some of my property taxes. Now, we're just about 2.5 minutes away from Ticket Blitz Thursday. There's one more story locally we have to get to, and it's came in through our listeners, Kendrick specifically, because he worked at the place that closed abruptly and shocked everybody. You'll probably see this on the news later on, but we're going to talk about that and then give away the first pair of tickets for Q101's Twisted Christmas 2025 Night 1. We'll launch Ticket Blitz Thursday in just 2.5 minutes. And in the meantime, how about enjoying the Night 4 headliner, Sublime?
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
I have Case's big decision, the biggest life decision ever, in just about 20 seconds. First, if you missed the keyword this hour for Ticket Blitz Thursday, for Q101 Twisted 2025 tickets for Night 1 featuring AJR, Wet Leg, and Out in Front. That word is super, S-U-P-E-R, as in this is going to be a super show to start off Twisted. Text that to 312-591-8300. You have about a half hour left, and at 9 we'll have Night 2. So that's coming up just about a half hour away, but get this in, you can enter every hour. Text super to 312-591-8300. Ticket Blitz Thursday for that event. And one more follow-up to the story we were talking about, the daycare that closed, Sonnets Academy, that has teachers and parents who have kids just struggling right now, freaking out because they don't know what they can do. One of our great listeners who is in our system as Jack Cass Dad, like Jackass Dad, that's pretty fun. He says the Kiddie Academy at 1645 West Fullerton is hiring and has room for children to enroll. Their number is
And
312
that's the most adorable name ever.
Kitty Academy.
That's so cute.
Just look up their phone number. I'm not going to give it up. But their phone number, call them if you're a teacher or need a place for your kid to drop off so you can get to work. That's good. I love if other people chime in on that to get to that story. So, and help out our fellow listeners, teachers, and parents with kids in that place, because that's brutal. Now, Case, the producer here, has the biggest decision of his life coming up, and more than half the office, is invested in his decision and is messing with his head. They're all in his head about it, and I think it's making things worse than better. Everybody's got an opinion about it, trying to help him out.
Well, I'm famously very cool, calm, and collected, so to be this nervous about something is new territory for me.
And we have our own thoughts on it, but Case, do you want to reveal this biggest life decision you have, which I would say, and Kenzie, let me know if you think I'm wrong on this, but biggest decisions in life are getting married, buying a house, a new job.
Having kids.
Having kids, the fourth
Okay,
one.
I think it's a really big one.
Is there a fifth one we can do, a top five?
You want top 5? Why? We just did Mount Rushmore.
Good point. That's it. That's the Mount Rushmore of big
Boom.
decisions in life. So which one is it, Case?
And give me the list one more time. It was having kids.
So it's having kids, buying a house, a new job, and getting married.
Okay, so none of those are really on the table for me right now.
Okay.
At least I hope new job isn't. That'd be such a bummer.
Well, that's it. We're surprising you. Bring the balloons in and the confetti guns.
MLB, we're making trades.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't want to
Pack
be
your
traded.
bags.
Oh god, I gotta XRT. I don't want that. That
You're heading
sucks.
to Aruba with no job. It's not that.
I have the biggest decision of my life that I have to make today. For the last 6 months, I have been growing out my hair. No haircut, no buzz cuts. I've just been letting it grow. And I have been notified by multiple people that my sideburns are now out of control. The back of my head is a little bit too messy. And today, at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am getting my first haircut since May. Now, you might be going, who the hell cares? I understand. But normally what happens is I grow my hair out to a certain length, and then I get a $20 buzz cut. I cut it all off. I start over again. It's very simple. I don't have to style it that way. I don't have to worry about it. It's not like I'm attracting the female gaze with or without long hair, but certain things have changed.
Brian, relax. Enough.
This is why I have the soundboard.
No.
That's awesome. I sort of walked right into that one. Who would have thought?
Now, okay, so here's the thing. First off, I want to say that wasn't me that said that, because I think your hair looks fantastic right now, long and shaggy.
I kind of like your shaggy look, and I was really looking forward to what you did with longer hair. The problem is when you're growing into a hairstyle, you got to go through, the rough patches.
But this is, so everybody's giving me different advice. And I'm going to break out in hives here real soon.
Yeah.
Because Brian said the whole office is greatly invested in my hair in a degree that I just cannot handle this level of attention. Everybody wants to know what I'm doing with my next haircut. I'm going to keep the hair long. If you don't know what I look like, Q101's Facebook page, there's a great photo of Kenzie and I from Riot Fest where we look like a really happy couple. And it's a very, very nice photo of us. My hair's very long.
I don't know why in
photo.
every picture we look like we're dating.
We
it's
really
just something
do.
that always happens to us.
We're two people that shouldn't photograph as well together as we do, but man, do we look good in photos.
We're so cute.
So I don't know what to do. I've had the pompadour recommended to me. I've had the mullet recommended to me. I've had the mohawk recommended to me. I've had don't touch it recommended to me. I have to get a haircut because I've had to start showering in the morning because my hair is so long and it's so unkempt when I get up that I have to be able to style it a little bit. But I don't understand what to do where I want to keep my hair long but also get it cut. Do you understand the problems that I'm having in my life right now?
It's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Because you have to live with it, the cut, for at least, 3 months or something like
I
that.
can't
But then you're
get
gonna
this
start
wrong.
over. You're so far into the grow out process. I think you should just keep growing out your hair. Get to the style and length that you want because you're going to cut it short and then you're still going to be like, I want to do something with my hair. And now you're starting the process again.
But that's the problem. He doesn't know what he wants.
That's the problem is I don't know what I
you want a pompadour. You told me that.
I know what I don't. I'm not walking in as
But
rockabilly
I think you have
case.
such a cool, shaggy, long hair. Like, you look really good.
If you came in with a pompadour one day, That'd be the
But
greatest
you
day
need to
ever.
grow it out. You need to grow it out and then realize, do you like to, pump it up? Or do you like to messy? Or do you like to... We need to get the length first. We need to see what we're working with. Is it curly? Is it straight? We got to get our fingers in there.
But am I allowed to just go in and say, just trim the sideburns and clean up the back and then leave the rest alone? I don't know what I'm allowed to say to barbers.
You can get a cleanup. You could also clean up like your edges.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
we're making a lot of notes of what I need to clean up. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
clean up like your edges, your side. So that way, like if you get your edges cleaned up, case you're gonna have like a tight. You know what I'm saying? Like a lineup. Go get a lineup.
God, my phone's blowing up. You hear that ding there? Sorry, it's unprofessional
I thought
of
that
me.
was me. That was your phone.
Now, Lauren checked in and said, team, don't cut the hair. Lauren says, don't. Lauren loves long hair. She's a rocker. You know
And
what I mean?
honestly, can I just... Okay, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. Never mind.
What?
I was just going to say, I think girls like a little bit of long hair. Like, grab it.
You're allowed to say that's hot.
Right? You want something. You can grab
Please
it.
keep saying that stuff. Well, again, now you've got more than not just half the office, but half the city has texted in now recommendations of what you should do. I think Casey's Facebook photo was really cute. Would love to see the hair get longer and styled.
That's what I'm saying. You got to grow it out. You're so far into the journey, Case. You just got to keep pushing.
I guess, well, am I giving birth now?
You got to just focus.
Because the only haircut I've ever had is, hey man, give me the buzz cut. Give me 4 on top, 3 on the sides. So I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't know what relationship I'm allowed to have with my barber. Am I allowed to walk in and say, what do you think I should do?
Don't do that. Walk in and say, I'm growing out my hair because I want to have long hair, but I need it like tight and cleaned up. I need a line up so that way it doesn't look messy. If you just say something like that, they'll keep it long, but they'll get all your edges like crisp.
I think 847 he says, get a low fade. Tell him number 2 on the sides and back and a 3/4 of an inch off the top.
I can't remember
now
all
you're
that.
getting wordy. He's not.
Oh my God, low fade.
That's a low fade.
I don't
You know what a low fade is?
I don't know what a low fade is. I barely know what getting lined up means. I'm new to hair.
I had a low fade from 97 to 99. It worked really well for me.
You have a high fade now? Because
Yeah,
on the forehead I'm looking
Yeah, it's
at.
a little fade there, a high fade. Yeah, just I mean, it is a big decision because I remember, like, my hair is parted on the left side, and at one time it became popular to have a part in the middle.
Yes.
So I went with that, and it's like feathered up
That's
a little
like,
bit.
oh my gosh, I don't think that applied to you.
Well, I thought it did. So I parted it in the middle, and boy, was that the wrong move for me.
You got rained on?
What do you mean rained?
Like droopy in the middle? Like
No, I had some gel on there. It fluffed up. I feathered it up. It popped up. I used to have like hair like a Brillo pad, super thick. Super thick. It's not thick anymore, but it used to
I
be
know.
super thick. And so
I can see what's behind you. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
yeah, I used a little, put a little enough gel on there, and I thought it was a good move. I thought it looked handsome.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I just bought hair gel for the first time last month. I had never purchased that before. And now I use gel because my hair's so long, and I'm trying to style it a little bit. But I don't have a solution. And everybody's saying, get a mullet, don't get a mullet, high fade, low fade, cut it all off, don't cut anything. I don't know what to do.
Well, people
I think you should go with my opinion because I'm a girl and you want to sleep with girls.
I do. I really do want to sleep with girls. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like you should listen to me.
And what are you saying to do?
I am saying keep it long, but go in and tell them to clean up your edges. So you want like a line up and let them know you're growing your hair out. Be like, I'm growing my hair out, but I want like my edges and everything cleaned up. I want to line up.
Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to go to the barbershop today. I'm going to bring Kenzie. I'm going to put her in a neon yellow emotional support vest. So she's like an animal, so she can come in with me, and she's going to do all the talking.
I think I'm allowed to go in anyways. Look at
She could just walk in.
Barbershop do you go to?
Listen, or how about this? If in the next 5 minutes, listeners call in, and whatever the most get, that's what you got to get.
I don't know my cosign. Again, I'm trying to sleep with women. I don't really want to put this in the hands of our wacky crew members.
I don't know. So I want to hear what they have to say. If you want
Make it pink.
if you want to call up and sell something to Case on a hairstyle that's worked for you, men or women, 312-591-8300. Call up. I want to hear your voices on this one because texting is fine. But if you really want to sell a hairstyle, it's got to be verbal. So if you want to sell something to Case on what he should get, like Aaron says, all caps, mohawk.
I'm not getting a mohawk.
But you're hardcore.
But I'm not getting a mohawk.
But you're hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hardcore music taste. You're not a hardcore
I
person
think
at all.
he's kind of softcore personally.
Wait, why can't I be a hardcore person?
You're just
Why
not.
can't you be?
Yeah, I'm a hardcore, baby.
No, you're not. No.
It's Brian and Kenzie on
I'm
Q101.
hardcore.
Uh-huh.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, in 20 seconds, we're going to decide Case's hairstyle for the rest of his life. You're going to do it on the phones. We're going to take some calls. We got a lot of texts to get to. But first, to remind you that we have about 11 minutes left in the first hour of Ticket Blitz Thursday for Q101 Twisted Christmas tickets. And this is for night one for AJR, Wet Leg, and Out in Front. Big demand for this. And the word is super, as it's going to be a super show. 312-591-8300. Text that word for, if you haven't done it already, do it in the next 11 minutes. If you already have, don't. You're already entered. And you can enter again at 9. Everybody should be here at 9 for night 2 of Q101's Twisted 2025. And just so you know what's coming up, night 2 will feature Cake and Miles Smith. And that's going to be a fantastic show. So that'll be at 9. Every hour, we're doing it all day today with Ticket Blitz Thursday. So now, let's get to it. We have a lot of people to get to on the phones, but first we have a text come in. So this is, Case has a haircut today at 3:30. It's the biggest decision of his life.
And before you read your text, I do want to read this one from 847 because Jim said, just start wearing hats. You guys have known me for years. For my entire life, up until 3 months ago, I was always wearing a hat.
Always.
I have left the hat game behind to show off these boyish curls and these luscious locks. I want to be a hair guy now, not a hat guy.
You always were a hat guy. And, you know, a rising star at Lids, it explains a lot there.
Oh, well, I fit in with the culture. I was a hat guy there.
Yeah, but now...
I work here. I'd like to show off the hair. Lauren can't be the only one with famous hair at this station.
Yeah, Lauren checked in and said she's team long hair. Also, Dougie checked in.
Oh,
Dougie Styles checked in.
What do you tell me to do, bleach it?
He said, I'll bring clippers in and Brian can cut it live on the air. He's always thinking of a bit, Dougie. He's great.
I mean, classic bit guy.
Awesome. So, Dougie, go ahead and bring those clippers in. Maybe I'll preempt the barber appointment today at 3:30.
Again,
Why out of me and you would you cut the hair?
Because he gets a better chance at a bit to be.
It's funny that way.
Yeah, I think you'd probably cut it well, and I wouldn't.
Kenzie, this is where your talent is a burden. I just think you'd give me a good haircut.
Sorry.
Have you ever lined anybody up?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, we can do it together. Also got a text in from 773. It was Daisy checking in from Chicago saying, all caps, Case, I had to pull in the AutoZone in the parking lot on my way to work to send this text to you. Then she goes to lowercase. She goes, listen to me, Case. Girls do like it if you have long hair. It's your time, Case. My husband and I went to the System of a Down Avenged Sevenfold show, and I am forcing my husband to get a haircut like M. Shadows, the singer of Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, my God.
Then she goes back to all caps and goes, do it, Case. Do it.
you know there's someone behind her like, I really need air in my tires.
That was Daisy that checked in?
Yes.
That's so funny. We had somebody on the phone during the commercial break that also said I should get the M. Shadows haircut from Avenged Sevenfold, and it wasn't Daisy.
Kenzie, do you know what M. Shadows looks like?
Well, I need to look up this. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, because at one point he did have short hair, M. Shadows, back when Avenged Sevenfold first hit. He had a kind of a very short kind of.
Well, he had like the metal bangs for a little bit.
He had metal bangs.
Yeah.
He had the bandana look going on.
Yeah.
But now his hair is kind of shaved on the sides and more like a mullet-ish.
I can't believe 2 different people today have told me that I should look like M. Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold. I would have guessed
Problem is,
0.
there's so many pictures of him. I don't know which,
Filter
which
it to
hair.
2025 or go.
Okay.
Sorry, you have to go through the filter to get the most recent pic. Because he has changed his hair over the years a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Do this.
Which one are you looking at? The most recent?
I wrote recent. He's got long hair. Yeah, that's a good. See, this is what I'm talking about. You need to find your. You'll get there. You got to grow it out, and then you can play with it.
Okay.
You can't get an M. Shadows haircut unless you grow it out a little bit.
I walk into Public Barber in Uptown today. I say, hey, give me the M. Shadows.
This is a good-looking man. I never realized how good-looking he was.
Oh, they're
Why
very
did we
popular.
never interview him?
They weren't in town enough for the System of a Down shows because it was Labor Day weekend. They didn't get here in
Always bring all
time.
these old people. I was interviewing these hot guys.
Well, he's not a spring chicken, but he's not
I know.
old either.
Brian's always like, I met you 800 years ago. I never get any of these hot guys.
Well, I'm trying to keep your marriage together.
my God.
I guess I'll put in a request for an Avenged Sevenfold interview.
Let's talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
I never thought I'd have to say that.
Yeah.
Somebody who didn't use a payphone. You know what I mean? Like, let's just talk to somebody. A little more reason.
Let's check in with Neon Line 1 at Wrigleyville, Brian.
All right, Nia, ahoy. No, please tell me you're going to recommend an M. Shadows cut for Case.
Ahoy. Honestly, I'm a hairstylist. I was telling Case he should no shade to the barbers, but he shouldn't be going to a barber shop because unless he's getting a fade or he's looking to get like buzzed, he should go to a hairstylist because hairstylists work better with scissors. Barbers are incredible with clippers, but sometimes like for an all scissor haircut, I wouldn't say it would be the best option. He should do the M Shadows haircut because it is kind of like a mullet, and Case's hair wouldn't work as Kenzie's suggestion of a pompadour because he's not going to style it. And Case has wavy hair, so he needs something that he can just wear, that he can just wash and wear, basically.
You're a wash and wear kind of guy.
That's what they've always said about me. I'm a wash and wear kind of guy.
No, I agree with her. The only thing I disagree with is right now we're not cutting the hair. And the reason I suggested a barber is because we only are trying to get the sides cleaned up, like you know what I mean? Like a clippers cleanup. She's right, though. Once your hair is long, you should only be going to a hairdresser, not a barber anymore.
So, Nia, question for you. In my head, for the 26 years I've been on Earth, barbershop was where men get their haircut and salon was where women get their haircut, and I thought the terms were gendered. You're telling me salons are different than barbershops?
Yes.
Yes, I did not know that.
Because you figure men also grow their hair out longer, and they do kind of like right now, the hairstyle that's in is that old money haircut. Where
did you say old money haircut?
I don't.
What's the no money haircut? Like, that's what he has.
Leah, I don't have the old money haircut, let me tell you.
Or the old money.
Kind of like Conrad's in The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh, thank you for putting it in
That's
terms
kind
I
of
can
what that
understand.
hairstyle is.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I even understand that now.
The hairstyle is that's in. So for hairstyles like that, you wouldn't go to a barber because, it's all scissors. You wouldn't put a clipper on that.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that recommendation. He'll take it into advisement. He now understands what a salon is, which is a good thing today already.
Yeah, I just thought salon was ladies, barber was men. I didn't know they were different.
Yeah.
I mean, I get...
My best advice
Yeah.
would be to take a photo of M Shadows' side, which actually I'm going to take the liberty of Googling them and texting them into the Q101 line
Thank you,
that
God.
he can save them.
But what's funny, what's going on here now is now people are saying you should get the haircut of Sinister Gates, who's also in Avenged Sevenfold.
God, can we get the band in here?
I gotta be honest, I really don't want Avenged Sevenfold determining how I look in 2025.
You didn't expect this outcome, did you?
Why? I'll tell you what, this first guy, like it how he looks. Let me look up the...
Kenzie,
I like
look
how
up-
this guy also looks.
It's a tough spelling, but look up Sinister Gates on your computer.
No, I was able to figure that out.
Yeah, okay. It finished, there's not many guys named Sinister, so it finishes it for you.
Yeah, no, I was able
He's
to.
an incredible.
He's attractive.
He's incredible.
He looks like he would have been on Daisy of Love
Yes, he does.
He does.
Right?
Yes, he does. With the nickname Sinister.
with the nickname
No,
Sinister.
Case. That hairstyle is going to take too much for you to style.
Okay, because I'm a wash it and wear it kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
the good news is you have
definitely
hair with-
need. I would say M Shadow's hair is more doable for Case because of it's more low maintenance. He would just have to go getting the sides cleaned up.
The good news is Case has hair with texture. This is good news, Case, because you have body already. You got that body, so now you just like
Does
you
he?
won't have to do a lot, you know? Because if you had flat, thin hair, you got to figure out how to style it. Look at Brian; he's got to style it every day.
What do you mean? I style my hair every day. A little blow dried, some gel.
I know because it's flat and thin, so you have to. Case won't have to do that. He runs his fingers through it.
Do you blow dry your hair every day?
Yeah, you get a little, only about
See, 'cause
30
he's
seconds.
trying to get something up there. That's what I'm saying.
If you listen, men out there that have, the hair was super thick, blow drying is a lost art. Do a little blow dry, put the gel in, it looks great.
Do you wake up your wife when you blow? I didn't know you blew dry. I thought I knew everything about you.
He doesn't care about his family. You know that.
That's right. I'll wake up the whole building to get my hair right. I don't give an F. All right, thank you so much, Nia. Appreciate that as a stylist. Chris is checking in from Griffith. So again, if you just joined us, and we will have in just about 3 minutes the new keyword for Q101's Twisted Christmas 2025 Night 2 featuring Cake and Miles Smith. We'll get you on the phones for that. Last chance, text SUPER right now to 312-591-8300 for Night 1. We have a new keyword for Night 2. So Chris is checking in from Griffith, Indiana. Again, Case gets a haircut today. It's the biggest decision of his life, changing the style as he's been growing it out for 6 months.
What a life he's had, huh?
Yeah. And for some reason, everybody wants him to cut his hair like every member of Avenged Sevenfold. Very popular today.
I thought they would recommend somber or maybe somebody new, but no,
Nope.
Avenged Sevenfold is what we're going with.
Because they're damn good-looking guys.
Apparently.
And they just played, of course, it's System of a
Bring
Down
him
Soldier
into
Fear.
the studio. Let's see
And
the
Kenzie's
married
marriage.
person.
Chris,
What's up, bud?
Hey, so I think this is the best case to bring back a Vanilla Ice era flat top.
Oh my God.
Now, everybody, stop what you're doing as you're sitting in traffic and imagine me with a Vanilla Ice flat top. Yesterday, I complained that yesterday I complained I don't have a coffee table. That's like a coffee table for my head. I can set a drink up there.
If you came back in tomorrow with that,
This could be my look.
that'd be great.
I could get an American flag on the side.
Yeah, you have to get the baggy outfit, though, too.
I get a baggy
You're
outfit.
going to have to borrow Brian's blow dryer.
Yes, you would.
Can I come over early tomorrow to blow dry my hair?
I don't care if we got the house blow drying your hair. We'll go ahead and do that.
That's just what guys do.
So what are we going to do? Tomorrow, I guess when we open the show, but we won't talk about it until about 8:20, what kind of hairstyle you got. That's when we started talking about this about 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna review Rocky Horror Picture Show at 8:00 tomorrow, and then I guess I'm afraid to reveal my haircut because my biggest fear is that I've got my own thing going on right now. I've sort of got this mojo, and I'm afraid a bad haircut's gonna ruin all of it.
Well, we'll announce after the movie review.
All of what? What are you going on?
I kind of did brush over that.
Okay. Are there bitches lined up outside the studio? Let me go check.
He's kind of taking a beating this week. I was like, just let that one go.
What the hell?
As we've established on this show, my apartment is a bitch-free zone. Not a lot of action going on there.
As per your life, you know, man.
All right, so right after live, we will give you the keyword, the new one for Q101 Twisted 2025.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.